Ambassador, allegations such as these are capable of escalating political tensions between Nigeria, and not just Niger, given its influence, but also some countries who share sentiments in certain matters and respects with Niger. What does this say in international diplomacy?
Well, I think, first of all, I want to appreciate the panelists. They have made a good analysis of the situation. The actions of President Cheney really is unprotocol, diplomatic rhetoric that could create sentiment has been observed. But I think there is a need for us to remind the military junta that Nigeria and Niger have deep-rooted historical ties, spanning a period of decades. You see, historically, the southeastern part of Niger was part of the Borno Empire in the 16 to 17 to 1800s, and that part today, the Kanuri language is widely spoken in that part of Niger Republic. If you look at the west part of Niger, it was part of the Sokoto territory, and of course, Hausa and Fulfulde are widely spoken. So we have deep-rooted cultural and historical ties with Niger. I think they should be reminded, and I would like to look at the aspect of the bilateral aspect, the consequences of their action. It was this deep-rooted tie that gave birth to the Niger Joint Commission that was established in the 70s. And we have dozens of bilateral agreements with Niger. They should be reminded that the agreements ranges from defense cooperation, which was renewed recently, and the economic assistance that Nigeria has been rendering to Niger over the years, water resource management because of Lake Chad Basin and the Niger Basin Development Authorities, energy cooperation, we supply about 50% of Nigeria's energy requirement, educational assistance, food security, a landlocked country. I think they should be reminded of the consequences of their actions to jeopardize the fraternal relationship that has existed between these two countries. Look at the commitment of Nigeria to construct a red line that will link Kano, Jigawa up to Maradi. The great opportunity that that project will bring. A project that will cost about almost $2 billion US. Let's look at the agreement that has been signed between Nigeria, Niger, and Algeria on the Trans-Sahara gas pipeline that will traverse Niger up to Algeria to supply Nigeria's natural gas, about 30 billion cubic meters of gas, to Europe. It will create great opportunities for Nigeria, for Niger, and Algeria. The junta needs to be reminded that Nigeria stands to gain nothing from destabilizing Niger. We know what governments done over the years as a result of food insecurity in Niger, as a result of refugees. In fact, it culminated in the award of highest honor of Niger to some border states from Yobe, from Borno, Yobe, right up to Jigawa, Katsina, Sokoto. The governors of these neighboring states received the highest award from the Niger Republic. We should remind this junta that Nigeria stands to gain nothing from destabilizing Niger. We have 1,400 kilometer borderline. We have border security cooperation to monitor and to fight trans-border crimes. They are a member of multinational task force. And it's great to see General Temlong, because I was in Borno when he was also the commanding officer. I was in the government, I was in the government, and we worked together. We stand to get nothing. So this rhetorics, I think, is born out of frustrations, because we have diplomatic channels that are open, our embassies are still functioning. These weighty allegations would have passed through the diplomatic channel so that a high-level bilateral talk will take place to discuss honestly, openly, and transparently these allegations towards amicable resolutions.
All right.
But the actions there, we hope they will not be a pawn in the scramble for Africa, where Russia, China, the United States, and of course even the Saudis, the Emiratis are all here. And we hope they will not be a pawn in order to create an isolationist, unintended program, and they would be exploited by this, the victims of this competition.